Hi friends, welcome to a brand new vlog of Judo Samaka. This is your host and dost Judo. I have watched, yes, बहुत कष्ट करके मैंने देखा Adipurush. So how was my experience? From the first to the last, I never felt I was watching Ramayan. Only the characters, the names of the characters were used. Omraut has directed this movie. Prabhas could have been suitable as Ram. He is a handsome actor, but his expressionless acting, his makeup, everything was ruined. On the other hand, Kritisanon never looked as Sita. The divine expression was missing. Sunny Singh has played the role of Lakshman or Shesh. As I said earlier about Sita, the same applies here. There was no divinity in his expression. Now coming to Ravan. Ravan, we all know he is a villainous character, but he is such a great erudite scholar. ये मान्यता है कि शिव तांडव स्तोत्रम was written by him. मैंने सोचा इस मूवी में कहीं ना कहीं तो शिव तांडव स्तोत्रम सुनने को मिलेगा, लेकिन I was disappointed. So we heard a couple of lines from Saifalikhan when he was talking to Janki. That's it. Nothing more than that. Lanka was known to be Swarn Lanka because it was covered with gold. And here we always see darkness. और पूरी फिल्म में darkness है. Actually, I think that the makers tried to hide all their खामियां. ऐसे करके वो खामियां छुपाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे. But that didn't work. In fact, the audience was laughing when, after a long time, we saw daytime in the movie. They said in Bengali, "At last, it's day." We saw the 3D version. The 3D effect was okay, but from Game of Thrones to He-Man to Lord of the Rings to Harry Potter to Batman to the Marvel Comics movies, everything seemed to be inspired. It never felt that I was watching the movie version of an Indian epic. ManojMuntashir Shukla has written the dialogues for this movie. और dialogue भी क्या है, जलेगी तेरी बाप की बुआ की बगीचा वगैरह वगैरह. Viral memes भी बन रहे हैं इन dialogues के ऊपर. Saifalikhan, he played the role of Ravan, but it never looked that he was Ravan. Ravan's look was completely inspired from Jon Snow and Drogo of Game of Thrones. कभी कभी तो ऐसा लगा ये दशानन नहीं है, ये है बैटमैन या फिर काउंट ड्रैक्यूला. और एक बात मैं कहना चाहता हूँ, हरे रामा हरे कृष्णा इस मूवी में एक गाना था, राम का नाम बदनाम ना करो. मैं यही कहना चाहता हूँ. जो भी लोग, जो भी संगठन ये कह रहे हैं, ये कोशिश कर रहे हैं, they are trying to sell the name of Ram. Please don't do it. This is not the culture of a country. कमजोर करी कौन अगर कहे इस मूवी की, then it's prabhas. Expressionless throughout the movie. Ravan, when riding his bat-like creature, oof. The Jatayu scene, though the fight sequence was shown, but it was shortened. The later conversation. It was shown that Jatayu only said Ravan and then he passed away. In Ramayana, we have seen the elder brother of Jatayu, Sampati, that was completely scrapped. And there are many such examples throughout the movie. ये क्या बना? कुछ नहीं. A big 0 rating from my side. मैं माइनस में भी रेटिंग दे सकता था. Still, I have given 0 out of 5. और बीच में इतना बोरिंग, शुरू में भी बोरिंग, बीच में भी बोरिंग, आखिर में भी बोरिंग. I almost dozed off a couple of times. और जो गाने हैं, एक भी गाना आपको याद नहीं रहेगा. इनफैक्ट देयर इज अ सॉन्ग sang by सोनू निगम एंड श्रेया घोषाल. ऐसा म्यूजिक क्या होता था रामायण के जमाने में? A big messy प्रोडक्शन, 500 करोड़ रुपए का प्रोडक्शन, और मिला क्या? ठेंगा. और पूरी पिक्चर में लक्ष्मण को ये लोग कह रहे थे शेष. शेष मतलब शेषनाग, because we know that Balaram, Lakshman, they are considered as reincarnated version of Sheshnag. पर लक्ष्मण कह के एक बार भी नहीं बुलाया. The best part about this movie, the opening montage, the animated scenes that was shown, that was the best part. But यहाँ पर मेरा एक कहना है. They said from Adi Kavi Valmiki to Tulsidas, many poets have adapted Ramayana in their own way, but they didn't mention Kritisanon Ojha, the Bengali poet. His Bengali version of Ramayan was the first Ramayan in my mother tongue, Bengali, and that is still considered one of the pillars of Bengali literature, Bengali history. तो वो नाम उन्होंने स्किप कर दिया. आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज द रीजन. मुझे ये लगता है शायद उन्होंने कृतिवास ओझा का नाम ही नहीं सुना. बिकॉज दिस मूवी इज अ हाफ बेक्ड. इफ यू वांट टू मेक अ मूवी ऑन रामायण और महाभारत, यू नीड टू रीड अ lot. Had this movie been made in Hollywood, it would have definitely bagged a few Razzie Awards. That is the worst counterpart of the Oscars. हाँ, एक बात बताना चाहता हूँ. देवदत्त नागे who played हनुमान, though his dialogues are being transformed into viral memes, उनके आंखें बहुत एक्सप्रेसिव है. अब एक गाने के बारे में थोड़ा सा बताना चाहता हूँ. राम सिया राम साचेत परंपरा की जो गाना यूज हुआ है इस मूवी में, उसका पहला लाइन इज कंप्लीटली कॉपीड फ्रॉम जब जब प्यार पे सॉन्ग फ्रॉम द मूवी सड़क. और 3D इफेक्ट के बारे में भी कुछ कहना चाहता हूं मैं. There's a scene which shows that Ravan is taking body massage from snakes, और वो snake suddenly turned towards me, that is the audience, in 3D effect. That was really hilarious and funny. Indrajit यानी कि मेघनाद used to fight from behind the club. Here he was shown just as a prototype of the Flash. Now about the box office collection of Adipurush. The domestic box office collection of Adipurush in all the languages is around 219 crores. It was good to hear Sharat Kelkar's voice as the voice of Ram, but it's still a mystery for me. Why was Saifalikhan walking like King Kong? Now it's time for public opinion.
কেমন লাগলো? একদম ভালো লাগলো। অনেক ভালো সিনেমাটা কেমন লেগেছে? ভালো লেগেছে সিনেমাটা?
And also give it a thumbs up if you have liked this video. I'll be back in the next episode with a new dose of entertainment, new dose of dhamaka. Hasta la vista, Judos dhamaka. Let's do the dhamaka.